heck was that? Alright, I'll be back.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Meteor strike.
Let's see who I. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I don't get to die today.
Traveling to Dorado. Prepare your defenses.
Hello?
I play to win.
What are we waiting for?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Hello? Okay, cool, cool.
Hello. Hello there. Let's shoot for a new high score.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Defense matrix activated. Let me get you there. Time to raise my ATM. ATM 좀 올려볼까? Bailing out. My will made
Oh, that's great. That's a nice way to start the game.
The battle continues. All systems checked out.
Wow, that's great. That is great. That's great. Get revived and then die. Yeah.
Double
I'm not a good loser. Get ready. They're coming back. Thank you. Bailing out. Diva re-engaging. Taking off. Heroes never die.
Yeah, let's lose again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Today's a great day to lose. I didn't actually plan on going up in rank anyway, man. I honestly don't even care anymore.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I will simulate our upcoming mission to identify all possible outcomes.
Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
Yeah, good job. Oh no, don't revive me, just let me die. I don't want to get up, I want to die. Just let me die. You idiot. Hey, one person, how are you? You want to see me die? I can kill myself real fast if you want.
You have my thanks.
不洗澡。
Rocket barrage incoming. Please move behind the barrier.
That's a dumb May. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. You're gonna have to take that L right there and die real fast.
this.
Oh, can we get our ult a third time? Let's go for a triple. Oh. Look at that.
Rebooting.
Oh my god.
System restart initialized. Behind the barrier.
Heroes never die.
Analyzing previous combat performance.
I will win.
Great. Yes. Distractions for the win.
Score 3-3. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Whew, excuse me.
Justice will be done. Ah, my friends, not resources standing around. There's glory to be won.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Oh my god. The soldier was right in front of the bastion.
10 seconds.
Yo. But I'm on. Oh my god. The BS on that.
3 to 3. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I am loving this.
I'm going to win.
Party time! Nicholas!
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All systems operational. Diva,
Yo,
ready
and
for
they got, like,
combat.
Bruh. All they need to do is
Alright,
basically just
game
get the
face
point
on.
and they win. Or get the freaking payload moving and they just win.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the kill.
Lead the way.
And they have a bash, and they still have their bastion too. Yo, I moved, but whatever. Yo, how does Bastion have his ult already? I'm done.
Defeat.
Oh, what a waste of time.
Play of the game. Triple. Epic.
I was only following my programming.
Yo, who's the guy who's playing Bastion on our team? This guy. And the guy who was doing Roadhog, he did pretty good. Oh, wow, it went down a lot. Well, I suck. That's the wrong one.
Such a lack of it. Am I supposed to be impressed?
I don't think. Can you hear? Welcome.
Give me a second, guys. Let me. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to. Oh, God. Man, give me a second. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, I don't care. Hi. Oh, I always sound sad. Ah, that's nice. I'm streaming, by the way, because I got sad, so I was like, let's stream my failure at Overwatch. Oh, you didn't need to see it. We lost. Because I refuse to talk to those people, because half those people are toxic artards. Which is sad to say, but it's true.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Yo, I just got a loot box and it had trash in it. I mean, it was just trash. Like someone took their unwanted bars of soap and just tossed it in there.
¿Qué onda?
Oh my god. Who is this? Oh,
Hola.
hi. Yeah, my trigger finger's too happy today.
Taken the lead.
Hey, look at that, a game started.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Finally, the sweet release. I can now embrace.
Select your hero.
Death walks among you. Overwatch. I'll put an end to your sad story.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Oh man, seasonal depression is the worst kind of depression because you can be happy and then all of a sudden you get hit with like a hammer to the face and then you're sad. Bruh, I can't afford Sunny D, man. It's like $1. It's too much money. In this economy. Oof.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Exactly. Oh, I didn't mean to break it. Oh, it's dead now. Hey, Hanzo, how are you? Get over here. Oh, get out of the point. Okay, fine, fine. Go hide and spawn. Be a little girl. I don't care. Not like I wanted to kill you anyway. Oh, you guys just want to hide in the spawn. Yeah, okay. Okay. Play that way. Oh, Reinhardt, I don't want to play with you. Reinhardt, stop being the hero. No, he needs to let the bad guys win for once.
Enemies reviving.
You know, everyone just lets the bad guys win every now and again, you know? We wouldn't, we would be, you know, perfectly fine. And society would be happy, you know?
I paid you my consultation fee.
Don't wave at me. You hit me with your hammer and smash me into a wall. I don't want to say hi to you. Then you tried to do it again. No. I don't want to be your friend. I want to put a bullet in your head.
I will get my revenge.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Oh, I mean, you're good. Me and like one other friend had like oh my god, 2 wolves killed me. Oh well. Me and my friend had a whole conversation that we can't talk about because it was like very personal to him, and he said if I ever told anyone, I'd die. So I can't tell you what it was about, but yeah, it's a very personal conversation. No. Hey, Hanzo, how are you? Are you dead yet? Why won't you die, Hanzo? Let me kill you. Wow. Wow. I don't even want to play anymore. Okay. In a corner. But yeah, it was about his grandpa, and yeah, it was very, yeah, it was very sad. Yeah, like I think I still have that stream up there too. Yeah, because all the streams just automatically upload, so it's up there. But you gotta watch like 4 hours of the video just to get to that one spot. Oh no, don't run now, Diva. I'm trying to kill you right now. You can't run. No. 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 Oh, you missed. Stop running. You know, Widowmaker is not good. She just sits in her high ground and snipes people.
That which doesn't kill you.
Hey, look at that, I got Death Blossom. I mean, only if you insist. Okay. Oh, snap. Come on, get out here. I'm gonna Death Blossom all of them in one go. They're not gonna expect it. No, Winston, why'd you do that? I was gonna use my all.
Play of the game.
No. That's what? Just okay. What else he do? Is that it? I mean, I guess. Okay. What? 3 gold medals? Man. I'm gonna give it to your mercy.
It's nice to be appreciated.
I've never played Sly Cooper. Totally. Okay, let's open up this loot box since it says I got one. Oh, what's in it? More trash. That's what I love to see.
Arriving at Shadow Dia.
Oh, let's be the greatest weeb ninja alive. Whoop, whoop. Card Captor Sakura. No. I am. Yes, kill me. Kill me. Send me to the void. Stop missing. You have a huge circle. How can you miss?
I return to the fight.
Here it comes.
Aww, I was gonna shuriken him. No, that was going towards the Reaper. Oh yeah, guess what, guys? We re-downloaded Tinder because it gets sad. And you're like, no, I want a chick who understands how to play video games. Like, you gotta, I'm gonna read you my bio on up here. It's no, it's.
I play to win.
Yo, my bio is the most straightforward bio ever. It's foolproof. It is 100% foolproof. Like, so here we go. It says, "Hey, how are you? Please swipe left if you're a 10 out of 10. Everyone else swipe right. If you play Overwatch, super like a swipe right. Also, PS4 or PC, swipe right or left." Boom. There you go. Straight to the point. Yes. Yo, the last time I went on a date, she said she never wanted to see me again. And she said to just forget that we ever met. Which was hard to do, and yet, oh yeah, I've always put her on blast whenever I stream about it, because it wasn't a bad thing, it was just very, why would you even say yes if you had no feelings attraction anyway. Even I wouldn't do that. I'm really blunt about it. Yeah, she was like, just forget that we ever did that. It didn't happen, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, she like threw all the stuff I gave her away, and then she asked for all the stuff she gave me back, and she also threw that away. Yeah, I was like, dude,
Barrier in place.
I don't have enough followers to care about stuff like that.
I'm back in the fight.
Well, I know I was. I don't know. Yeah, but no lie, I was very. So I was like, dude, I was like, we didn't even date. We went on a singular date, and you're already, yeah. And it sucked because we worked together too. So she's over here like, just forget about me, and I'm like, how? Oh yeah, it was terrible. I was depressed. I've been on like 5 dates. Yeah, 5 dates.
Get through this.
Oh, that's.
Routing power to forward shield.
I never usually have anything interesting to talk about, so I just like listen to what others say, and if we have similar opinions on certain things, I'm like, oh yeah, cool, and yeah, that's cool. You hear about this and whatnot. Yo, like I tell all my friends, I was like, once we get AIs that are actual AIs, I'll be dating my AI, bro. They understand. Unless they leave me like how Samantha did in her, then never mind, give me an android any day.
Game on. All right. Game face on. All systems operational. Siva, ready for combat.
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Activating the barrier.
No lie, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get. I keep putting off buying an Alexa because I don't want to fall in love with my Alexa. Shoot, bruh. Am I not gonna know anything special that they don't already know? Cry myself to sleep. Yo, that's a sniper. Oh, Sombra. Sombra, no. Stop. Oh yeah. But let's tell the YouTube people my first date. My first date was in what, like freshman year of high school, I think. Yeah. And it was with this one chick named Heather. She was in like Virginia Beach, I think. Virginia Beach. And since it was like my first date, because she was like my first when I could like like girlfriend that I actually went on a date with, other than all the other chicks I might have dated who I never actually went on dates with. It was just oh yeah, this is my girlfriend, guys. And oh god. But yeah, we went on one date. Yeah, was it? No, we went on 2 dates. Yeah, 2. Yeah. Oh, Symmetra, stop shooting me. Yeah, we went on 2 dates. The first date was, my mom was there because, again, I don't have a car. I'm like a freshman, I'm like 12, bro. I got no money. Straight poor. I'm like, yo, we're gonna go to the mall, not buy anything. I bought her, like, what was it? Like, with my little bit of money, we went to Hot Topic, and I bought, like, this necklace that was, like, yo, it was, like, a yin and yang thing, and I was like, yo, here you go. I was like, here's your half of it, here's my half. And then she, like, dumped me for, like, a day or 2, and I was like, yo, because my friends were like, yo, she's, like, straight manipulating you, and I'm like, bruh. And they're like, nigga, yes they are. Oh, wait, no, I didn't say it because they were white. So they didn't say it like that. But, essentially, that's what they were saying. Symmetra. Take that, Symmetra. Wasted that all. Yeah, and then we got like back together, but I'd already threw away that necklace. I got her from no, I threw away my half. She still had hers. I guess I don't know. Then our second date was when we went to go see Krampus, and I regret watching that movie. That movie was terrible. It was awful. It was a waste of $20 or $10 because the dude was like, "Yo, here you guys go, $10, 2 tickets." I was like, "Yo," that's cheap as heck. Yeah, that was a terrible movie. I regret watching that. Like, no lie, it was just bad. Like, this bad. And then, we went on 2 dates, and then she came home for Christmas. Like, she met my family, my most immediate family, and then she, like, dumped me, like, literally as soon as we dropped her off, and I got back across, to where I was at. And she like called me and said, "Hey, I'm breaking up with you." And I'm like, "Yo, okay." Then I said some mean things, and then I didn't talk to her anymore. And then like, what was it? It was like like a random day, cause I was like, cause I'm a nice dude, but I'm also an emotional person. I get really emotional and say mean things when I'm sad or when I'm, distraught, and say some mean stuff. Yeah. So I went to go apologize. She was like, so I was like, "How are you?" And she's like, "Yo, we got kicked out of our house, living with like our mom's weird drug addict new friend and whatnot." And I was like, "Yo, you good?" She's like, "No, bruh." And I'm like, "Well, that sucks." And she's like, "Yeah, I know." She's like, why are you talking to me? I was like, why are you mad? I was like, you dumped me, remember? Oh, yeah, it was funny.
Taking the lead.
Oh yeah. And then my second date, I don't even remember that chick's name. What was her name? Her name was like Raj? Janae? Yeah, something like that, I don't know. But yeah, we went on like a couple dates, but that was like a weird high school fling thing because I was like, what, like my senior year? Yeah. It was like my senior year of high school.
Prepare to attack. Selection of
I mean, I dated like another chick late before her, but like I didn't go on a date with that one chick. We were dating because her sister was like my friend on Instagram, and her sister was like, "Hey, you guys should talk." And then her sister got mad because I started dating her sister. Yeah. But like they put it in context. So it was this Asian chick, right? Okay, cool. You got it, boom. And then we were talking for like a year. So like maybe my 10th or junior year, I don't know, somewhere around there. I think it was my junior year though. Yeah, it was either my sophomore year or junior year. And we were talking for like a year. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, she went to one school, and I went to another school, and I was like, cool. But we were like basically in the same area, almost. So I was like, cool. And I was like, yo, I was like, do you want to go out? And she was like, nah, son, I was like, okay, that's cool. But you know, we were like both emotionally invested with each other, you know. We were like, I love you. And I was like, I love you too, bro. Well, not bro, like, yeah, you know. And then I was like, yo, it was like Halloween, my guy. And I was like, yo, you coming to hang out with me and my friend? She was like, no, so I'm hanging out with my boyfriend. And I'm like, what? I was like, wow. And I was like, when you going to tell me you had a boyfriend? And she was like, probably not. And I was like, wow. But yeah, so I was like, okay, I got over that. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then, you know, she got mad because, or no. And then she was like, yo, she sent me a picture of her and her sister. And I was like, I don't know who that is. She's like, who do you think this is? I was like, I don't know, your cousin or something, you know? Trying not to sound like a racist person because, you know, half these Asian people look exactly the same, even though they don't. And, well, that's just because all their parents are, like, old and have no sense of haircut style. And that's just my 2 cents, you know. I mean, like, no lie, my friend's dad looks exactly like his, my friend, he looks exactly like his dad when he was young. So I was like, he had a picture up there for like, what was it, like his 50th birthday? And I was like, is that Paris? She was like, no, that's my dad. And I was like, yo, so you guys look exactly the same. So that's just my 2 cents on that one, you know. But yeah, and then like she was like, that's my sister, and I was like, cool, I didn't know you had a sister. And she was like, yeah. I was like, you guys should talk. She was like, she thinks you're kind of cute, and I was like, cool. And so me and her sister started talking, and then me and her sister went out. And then she called me a hoe. And she was like, why are you dating my sister? And I was like, I was like, because me and your sister like each other, so we're dating. And she was like, you're a hoe, you said you loved me. I'm like, you have a boyfriend. I'm like, why are you upset? Yeah, that was fun. No lie, but I continuously tell people my life's not interesting. It's not interesting. But yeah, I was confused on why she was upset with me, even though she had a boyfriend. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, and then me and her sister have like an on and off relationship, but we're not like, it's not bad, you know, we met like once. No, we met twice. Oh, God. But yeah. and you know I'm like older than her by like what like yeah, because me and her dated. I was a senior and she was like freshman. Yeah, yeah, but like she like just got into her freshman year and I just got in my senior year when we started dating. So I know I asked a lot of my friends, I was like, what do you guys think about that? And they were like, well, you guys met before, so they're like, it's okay. It was like, if you guys had met after you graduated, then you would have been in jail because you're black. And I was like, you're right on that one. Oh, no, not Bob. Yeah, because I had to ask one of my friends, because he was like, his girlfriend is younger than he is. But they were dating like what when he I think it was when he turned 18 I think or something like that something because I want to say what she just started college and he's been in college I think this is what his second year I think yeah something like that yeah and you know he had to get like this like weird like card because they're like Romeo and Juliet laws because you know Romeo was like a grown man and Juliet was like 12. So they're like we got Romeo and Juliet laws, you know. And I was like I don't know what that is, but whatever. You do you, man. So yeah, I asked him about it and he was like, yeah, this is cool. But yeah, that one chick that yeah, we dated for like what, maybe 3 months, maybe, and we went on like 3 dates, but it was like more of like a fling, you know, a sad man depression fling, you know, where you just like you want someone to fill your void, and you know, you actually like the chick, but you don't want to like get too invested, but you're invested, you know, and you're like stuff, and you make out a couple times. And then you date because your friends kind of press you into dating. You don't really wanna like pursue right then and there, but it's too late, and then it gets messed up because you know you kind of rushed into it. Peer pressure being crazy. Yeah, I know, right? It's insane. And then there was this one Italian chick that I started dating like after what? That was after I moved and after I got discharged from the Marines. Yeah. But yeah, well, you know, I was dating like you know, because dating apps are a thing, you know. So you gotta go on the dating apps, you know, find you a lady or a man or a attack helicopter, you know. Good. So yeah, her name was Haley, and it wasn't spelled like how. No, I don't have one of those. No, but that Italian chick I was talking about. Well, yeah, it was like we were like an item, but we weren't technically dating. You know, it's like one of those kind of things. And then we started dating, and then she cheated on me with this one dude, and like blocked me from all of our social media, but she forgot to block me beforehand when she was cheating. So I saw it when I was on my coming back from like my job. And I was like, yo, I quit my old job to get a better job so I could get a car to come see you, and then you cheat on me as like soon, like my first weekend to the job. Yeah. I know, like, 'cause I was like, I didn't want to work, like, 'cause I don't want, I got a job at I was a contractor, yeah. So it was like weekly pay, and you know, that's like, it was like 4 something to like 500 a week essentially. So I was like, no, no, let me touch. Oh my god! Wow, Yeah, and I was like, I didn't want to work there, cause you know, I didn't want to work on a boat. I mean, my granddad did it for, you know, until he retired, and then my mom, that's all she wanted to do was, you know, work at the shipyard. So, and she was trying to do it since basically I was born. But you know, she had her rough patch in life and kind of screwed herself up, and she had to wait a very long time before she could actually even get in there. Well, I was like, I didn't want to work there. I don't want to work on a boat. I was like, I don't even know what I want to do. I mean, you know, life sucks, you know, when your mom's like, hey, I can't help you get into college. If you want to get there, you got to do it yourself, kid. And I was like, cool. I know, but it's cool. I mean, I did get into, like, what, my first choice college, but, you know, they were, like, stupid expensive. I couldn't go because all the scholarships I was applying for weren't giving me any of the scholarships, so I couldn't do it, which sucked. I know. Like, no lie, I had applied for one and then instantly get, like, rejected, and I was like, bruh, okay. I'm like, that's cool. I mean, dude. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Uh, uh.
Now traveling to Petra.
Yeah. Oh god. uh Yo.
Traveling to Nepal.
I mean, well, no, you would have to trade like, I mean, yeah, well, no. If we're being real, one black person is worth like, oh, you're right, it's like worth two Hispanic people because you know Hispanic people can swim and you know black people can't swim, so they have the jumping and running down, you know, because we can jump and run. I mean, true. So I mean, technically, you could get like 2.5 Hispanics. then I mean, at least not the right way. Then you could get like 2.5 Hispanics. You know, two tall ones and a short one. And
No thanks. I like it.
uh.
Round one. Capture the objective.
No. Oh god. Wow. Bruh, like with me, I like you know, like me and my friends, we're racist to our own races because it's hilarious, and you gotta have a sense of satirical humor because you know satire is the best. And then I tell people all the time, I'm a mixed person. I'm mixed with like basically everything almost. So I was like, I can make any racist comment I want to. Bruh. And then I was like, dude, I was like, half my family is white, and then when I say half, I mean like a good portion is white. So I was like, and I'm black, so I was like, just take it as you want with that one. And they were like, dude, really? And I was like, yeah. I was like, on my grandma's side, it's like, it's black and white and Indian and some Asian. And then my granddad's is black and white. So I was like, just take it at that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Like black people and heart disease. Sickle cell. Which I don't know if I'll get or not. Because I don't know who my dad is and I can't figure out who he is, so I don't know the other half of my genes. So I always tell people I only got like half my life to live.
No one can hide from life.
No, I was telling someone, I was like, I don't have time to worry about crap. I was like, I don't know who my dad is, so I gotta have sickle cell for all I know. I was like, I could die tomorrow. Oh no, I got my ult. Just touch it. Just give it a little touch. Oh no, she also had her ult. That. Oh wow, 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 wow.
Score 0-1.
Now show them. Operational. Diva, ready for combat.
Yo, my prom, I didn't want to dance. My date was like, if you don't dance, I'm gonna hit you in the gut. And that's only because we basically grew up with each other. And I was like, yo, I was like, leave me alone. I was like, you know I don't like to dance. I was like, the only reason I even came to the prom is because that's the only school event for seniors that I was going to. Like, no lie, that was the only one I went to, and I was like, I'll go to prom, but no, nothing else. Like I told him, I was like, no, man, I'm not going to a dance. I was like, I can dance in my room for free. But I was like, I'll go to prom, though. I was like, that's it. I was like, homecoming? Nah, son.
I'm back in the game.
Dave and Buster's. Yo, that's I'm jealous. We just went the rebounders after ours. Yo, that's lit. That's lit. Like, yo, our prom was like cut short because what was it? One of my old band friends. She like passed out on the dance floor because it was too hot. So, and I'm only laughing because I was like, bruh. I was like, I didn't think we'd have to leave that early. But like, yeah, she like, no lie, she got too hot in her suit,
No one can
and
hide from
yeah,
life.
like fell out on the floor, and they were like, okay, everyone, they're like, get out. And then it started raining too, and I was like, yo. And I was like, bruh. I was like, that's nice. Yo, stop shooting. Oh yeah, she was okay though. Oh, I'm getting shot. But yeah, and then no lie, then she was like all the people who, oh yeah, and then she like sent a message out on like her, what was it, her Facebook and Instagram about the guys who were like her friends who didn't come to see her while she was in the hospital to check to see if she was okay. And I was like, I can't come to see you because I'm poor and I don't have a car. And she was like, I know. She was like, you're good though. No lie, like no lie, I've always been really upfront with everyone. Now I was like, dude, I'm poor. I was like, I can't afford that. Yeah. Oh, I got hooked and then punched in the face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but like when, like, no, I always tell people, it was like, I'm not poor because my mom isn't rich. I was like, I'm poor because I don't have money. I was like, my mom was like, you're a grown man now. She's like, get your own money. And I was like, okay. Bruh, my mom was like, when, what was it, like before we moved, sort of, like, what was it? Yeah, before we moved out of our house, she was like, when you turn 18, you better either get a job, join the shipyard, or go into the military. Because you gotta leave. And I was like, okay. Say.
No one can hide.
I mean, I work all the time. That's all I do. Like, no lie, I gave up my day job for a job that's only in the evening. So basically, I sleep all day and then I go to work. I play video games for like 4 hours and then I go back to sleep and then I wake up to go to work again. And that's how I do my weeks. That's my old job was like I could go because it was like 8. Yeah, because I worked from like 9 to 6 every day almost. Yeah, like every day. Like it was like Sunday to yeah, I worked 8:30 to 6 Sunday through Friday. But I had, I had my nights essentially because we got off work at 6 o'clock.
Let's shoot for a new high score. Think you can keep up with me?
Man, when I got a job, it was because I needed a job, and I wasn't living with my mom anymore. I was living with my friends and their parents. They were like, you can volunteer at the church, until you get a job, and I was like, cool. Then, like, the people who I was working with at the church, they were like, yo, you clean up just as good as Justice, who's like, is my best friend, and he's been working at the church since forever. And then he got, that's all he did was like basically clean and do yard work and basically the landscaping at the church. That's all. That's it. He does that for like 10 hours a day, like 8 to like 4. He does that 4 days a week. I want to say he makes like almost 2,000. I think, because even though he was making salary, but he was only making like less. He was making less than that before he got his degree, and then after he got his degree, they gave him a raise. So yeah, and again it's salary. Like he makes I think it's like 2,000 a month or something like that. It's either 15 or like 2,000 a month. And I was like, they were trying to hire me, they wanted to recommend me because, I've been going to the church for like 10 plus years. Yeah, I've been there like ever since I was like, 5 or 4, something like that. So, they were the head cleaning ladies were like, oh, yeah, we'll send your name forward, but we can't really confirm if you'll get the spot or not. It's up to the pastor. Or they were like, it's up to like Gil and the senior pastor, it's up to them whether or not. Oh, the senior pastor's youngest kid. because it's like it's you know it's their church, you know, so it's like the it's like it was up to them if, whether or not if I got the actual spot or not, but they didn't give me it, and I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. And you know, and I was like, bro, I have a way of getting here because I live with, you know, I live with Justice, and he comes here every day, and I come here at the same time they do, you know. So I'm like, just tell me what I need to do, and I just do it. And they're like, no, we're gonna give it to my friend Dennis. And I was like, okay, I was like, that's cool. And then that man like dipped, and now he's like works for another guy. And I was like, bruh, I came here every single day, I helped out you guys out without question, even when I didn't do it. I didn't complain about it, I just did it. And I was like, that's cool. I was like, whatever. It's fine, you know. It's like my other job, you know. Came there every day, even though I couldn't afford it. Got no raise. Well, I got the one raise, but that was because I was gonna quit to get a new job. Yeah, and then that was like, yeah, that was before Alan left, or cause that job was family owned, so I wasn't gonna get like GM. I would get like manager if I stuck with them long enough. And that's about it. But yeah, he was like, I can't let you quit because you know how to do everything too really good, and you're like the only hire who's caught on as fast as you have. And I was like, cool. But yeah, that was cool. That was real cool. But yeah, they wouldn't give me any training for any other positions. They wouldn't give me any more they wouldn't give me another raise. And I'm like, dude, I come here every single day. I work every day, basically. I even come in on the days I have off because all the other guys know that I'll basically just come in and work because I'm not doing anything, you know? And I was like, screw you guys. And then I left, and that's when I got my contracting job. And that was like, it was 5 days, 10 hours. Yeah, it was like 48 hours or something like that a week. And then you also had like overtime, and that was like, what was it? That was like 10 hours weekends, which round you off to like almost, depending on how you did it, it would be like 50 hours or so. Or yeah, and that would be like an extra $100 in your pocket essentially. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and I came, and then I went back to those guys. I was like, yeah, they're like, why'd you leave that job? I was like, I was making like, yeah, that job, it was like 27, it was like 25 to 3,000 a month, and they're like, why'd you leave that? I was like, cause I wanted to punch this one dude in the face, and I can't do that.
Now traveling to Petra.
Yeah, cause contractors have a lot more restrictions than anyone else, which sucks. That's not even, yeah, that's like one of them. And then it's like a contractor, since you're not even like a primary worker, you're hired through some other dude who gets a contract, and then you take that contract to go work. You know, you know what a contractor is, you know.
Traveling to Route 66.
Yeah.
Prepare your defenses.
Like, so essentially, say you're a company, right? And you want to go work for like another company. Say you're like a plumbing company, and what you essentially do. So essentially, what you do, you get a contract to go work on like let's say like the Empire State Building, right? You get a contract for that, and then you hire a certain amount of people, and they pay you essentially the money, and then you give your contracted people, you know, the people that you gave contracts to go work there, and you give them a portion of their money, you know, of what you're getting. and since they're by contract, they have to follow the rules that are contracted, that that are listed there. And then you also have like the regular workers who work there, who are like who actually get paid more than the contractors do, and they have a lot more leeway than the contracted workers do. So like, let's say if you're one of your contractors having to fight one of the main employees there, the contractor will get fired, and then like the main employee will get like a slap on the wrist, or like demoted or something like that. But they'd still have a job, and the contractor would get like fired, or would get like a permanent repositioning somewhere else. Yeah, I didn't like that. Because it meant basically if you breathed wrong, you basically screwed up and you lost your job. Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't care how much money I'm making. If I literally can't do anything about anything, then what's the point? Yeah, it sucked, to wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning so I could get there at 7 o'clock because traffic.
이건 사기야.
Bruh. I know, like, and like everyone just goes to do it because it's fast, easy money, and I was like, I don't care if it's easy money. And then with me, like, I'm a very like how I am. If you wake me up, right, so I can't just go back to sleep. Right? Because I got used to working. Because I worked I was working for like 6 months straight at a car wash, so my body was on a routine. It got up, it did its thing, and then and then when it was time to not work, my body didn't work. I got used to that. So I was like, basically what I did, I was a fire watcher. I just sat with the mechanics and made sure they didn't catch on fire. That's all I did, and then I cleaned up, and that's it. Did that for 10 hours. I was like, you can't wake me up and have me sit down in a room, or like essentially we were on a boat in like a tiny little crawl space with these two dudes, and all I have to do is just watch them. I was like, it's boring. I was like, no, you woke me up. I'm not gonna sit here for 10 hours. If I wanted to sit for 10 hours, I could have just stayed at home and played video games. And I was like, no. I was like, I don't care. I was like, this is a job for old people, and I was like, for older people. I'm not even joking about that. Like, 'cause half the people I was like probably the youngest person there. All the people who I was working with were 30 and up, essentially. Dudes who've been doing it since, because it's, again, easy money, and then, they got moved up in the company because they stuck with it or went to school for it, because the apprenticeship's a thing. And you get paid for that, but again, I don't want to work at the shipyard. I don't want to work on boats my whole life. I was like, I can't swim. I was like, why would I want to work on a boat? Man, growing up, I didn't swim. We didn't go to the beach, so why would I learn how to swim? I was like, we didn't go near the water. Oh, nice. I mean, that's how most people learn how to swim. And I was like, I mean, I learned how to doggy paddle, but that's it. I was like, I can't swim, bro. I'm not going in the water. Nah, man, that's just not dying. Oh man. But yeah. But yeah, I worked at the car wash shop for like a year, and I did that, and those guys were kind of treating me like garbage. Zari, stop hitting me! Oh my god! Even though I was like their hardest worker, I didn't complain. the senior staffs, they all liked me because I was cool and down to earth, and I did my job good, and I was basically worth 2 people. So I was like, cool. And they wouldn't give me any positions or chances to move up, or like, their higher staff peoples, even though I was like basically buddy buddy with like their head manager there. And he basically trained me to be as good as his senior staff, but he could only do so much. So yeah, it was depressing. Yeah, and then after I quit, like half their staff left because I left, and I was like, that's what you guys get. No, like that happened twice. They were like, you can't quit, man. We keep losing people. And I was like, oh well. I was like, stop treating me like poop. Like no lie, I was like, when I quit the first time, they lost half of their people. Yeah, yeah. Because like when I told them I was leaving, they were like, "What? You're leaving?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm quitting." I was like, "They're treating me like crap. They won't give me anything, and I come here every day, and I'm not getting nothing." And then I was like moving too, so I was like, "I'm moving. I'm going back home." So I was like, "Bye." And then when I got moved back home with my mom and stuff, she was basically just saying, "Hey, I just need you to work here with me because I need help." And I was like, "You moved me out of where I was at just because you wanted me to pay rent." And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Wow." Yeah, cause like no lie, she like told the people the people I was living with, "Oh, you're gonna get employed at the shipyard." So I reluctantly I applied, and I didn't want to cancel crap. Um, I applied there. Yeah. What time is it? It's like oh, it was 12 here, so it's like what 11 for you. Oh, you gotta do regular people stuff. Yo, never again. Yo, that's. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, I was blind in like one eye once. That was fun. Oh no, it's because I got punched in the face and the punch swole my face up and I couldn't see out of one eye. And like busted a blood vessel too. Yeah. Yeah, and then I went to the eye doctor to get my eyes dilated so I could so they could see. And then I went outside and the sun hurt. And I was like, I can't see. I almost fell. I almost walked into a wall, and I was like, good Jesus. Yeah, never again. Like no, like it was, oof, it was nasty. Yeah, now I'm like, now I'm a cashier at Dollar General. And I have like 401k and benefits, and the manager likes me because apparently I'm the only competent worker. I'm not even joking about that. She was like, "You're the only competent new hire that we've had like the only new hire that we've gotten that's caught on as fast." And I was like, "Really?" I was like, "This job doesn't seem that difficult." She was like, "Yeah, you wouldn't." She's like, "You wouldn't believe me when I tell you you've had people who thought this was a really hard job." I was like, "How?" I was like, I worked at a car wash for a year. All we did was essentially press a button and everything was there was no taxes in it. I ran a tunnel, I cleaned cars, and I manned like the tellers that help people, because old people can't read or they can't. Well, they can't do stuff sometimes. So I'm like, so I helped them out with stuff like that. Oh God. I'm just saying, there's sometimes when, it's real simple. They see the instructions, and then they get to the machine, and they're like, how do I do this? And I'm like, it's not that hard. I was like, you just saw what you wanted to get. Why are you? And it just it's it's just basically you press the buttons and it's not that hard. I was like, okay, whatever. It's cool. Um, and I did that, and then I switched off to being a cashier. And I was like, it didn't seem that hard. I was like, you must have just got some stupid people then. Uh, yeah, and then she was like, "Yo, you're doing really good." Just like she's like, "Man, if you just stick with us a little bit longer and turn 21," she was like, "Yo, we can train you. You can be a manager." And I was like, "Cool." I mean, shoot, probably. If I decide to stick with it, I'll probably just do that for a bit and see what it gets. Cause no lie, the stupid thing is like we get like benefits, and I was like, really? And I was like, you guys make enough money to get benefits? I was like, wow. I was like, that's cool. Like, no lie, I like read the papers in our employment. They're like, we have 401k plans. We have, if you're like, what is it, like an adult who didn't finish high school, yo, you can work with us and we'll help you get a GED because we have a literacy thing, which will help you learn how to read and all this stuff and get your education while you're working with us. And I was like, yo, I was like, okay, that's pretty, yeah. And I've only been working there for what, maybe coming up 4 months now, and I've already gotten more stuff than my other job where I worked there for a year and only got like one raise. Oh God. Like no lie. And then I told them I went to them because I like to get my car washed there because they're the only people they do a good job sometimes. And I know all the staff or like half the of the senior staff. I know them, so they're like, "Hey, it was good." So they like seeing me because it was cool. Yeah, and I told them that they want to give me manager training. They were like, "How long you been working there?" I was like, 3 months, and I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "How does it feel knowing that I'm already going to be a manager and I've only been there for like 3 months, man? And I was working here for a year, and you guys wouldn't let me be floor lead." I was like, "Yeah." Yeah, and they were like, "You want to?" And then I was like, "I'll come." I was like, because I wanted to go do like part time crap there. Because I was like, I don't want to go do just do part time stuff because I have 2 days where I'm free essentially, and all I do is just sit at home and sleep. So I was like, just some like pocket change kind of thing, stuff like that. And then they never hired me back. So I was like, okay, screw you guys. I was like, I just want to work 2 days out of the week. I'm like, you don't have to train me because I already know how to do everything. I was like, it's whatever. I was like, that's fine. Okay. What else is there to do? Oh yeah, I'll probably go like watch TV. Wait, no, I don't watch TV. So what would I watch? I don't know. It's too early for hentai. No, you gotta wait till like 3 a.m. That's the golden hour. Oh god. I only say 3 a.m. Apparently that's a meme. It's like when you wake up and it's like 3 in the morning, and you're like, oh yeah, time to bring out the hentai. Oh god. Yo, I have Kabuki. When I get that? I don't remember getting that. That's cool. Yo, where's Hanzo's cute spray at? Does he not have one? He does? I I I I don't see it unless it's like further down the list. Yeah, his big head. Up, there it is. Yo. How do I get that? Do I gotta get like a four-piece chicken combo? No, like, 'cause I got Genjis and I don't even use Genji, which is weird. Oh, well, that's not happening. No. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, where's my Genji thing? Spray at? Yeah, 'cause I got the cute spray for Genji and I don't even play Genji, so I'm confused on how I got it. Yeah, I got his. I have um divas because again I main diva, so I got that. Uh, I don't play those. Well, I don't play with those two, so I probably would never get those ones. Um, who else did I get? I have. I think I have Zar. Yeah, I got Zarius, and I that was a cool one. I didn't really work hard to get it. I just kind of did my thing with my alt, and I got it, and I was like, cool. I was like, that's. I was like, that's cool. Do I have Sigmas? Yeah, yeah, and I played like a champ in that game, and that's how I got that. Do I? I don't have his. Cause I know I got a trophy for Sigma, but I don't think I got this. I don't think I got his cute spray though. I don't think I do anyway. Yeah, no, I saw. Okay, I don't have it. That's cool. Oh yeah, I got a Rissus too. Yeah. Yo, I'm just a skin hunter for certain characters. I'm trying to get all the skins for like Diva. Well, I know when I bought Overwatch the first time, because I've only played 86 hours of this game. Yeah, 86. That's like how much I think the thing has me at, which is not a lot. Yeah, and I was like the only skins I need are for Diva and May. So I'm like I have the other ones I can buy like four of them, or I can buy the other twos, and then the other ones are like one, two, three, four, five. Then I have five more that I have to get because they're locked, and you have to get them during the events. I mean, I just want Academy skin for Diva, and I'll be happy. Yo, I have like her whole set except for like the ones that I don't want to buy and those five that are locked. But I have like all of them. I got um um blueberry, tangerine, watermelon, nano, junkers, scavenger, junebug, black cat, officer, palanquin. Um, I mean, I can buy lemon lime because that's cheap, and then I can get carbon fiber later, and then white rabbit, and then I can get Biva later, which are those buyable ones. And then I gotta get Tay get Korean something. Midnight, Wave, Crash, Racer, Academy, and Cruiser, and then I'm set on Divas. I mean, personally, I just want Academy. It's cool. It's cool. It's carbon fiber. You can't mess up carbon fiber. You know. Yo, I don't know how I got that, but I got that, and I was like lit. Isn't it like a? It's the Halloween one, isn't it? Really? Oh, I must have bought it then. I don't know. I don't know how I got that one. Ah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, I just want Academy Diva because you know it's perfect. It's like amazing. I don't know. It depends on how you're feeling. I mean, that only one looking kind of cool. With its like Soul Calibur eye in the middle of it, and then you can't go wrong with classic. I mean, I'll probably Well, I probably won't buy any more Diva merch until like after I move, cause then I'm gonna just be like, yeah, get my Diva stuff going. Get my mecha pillow. Get my Diva gun, and some Diva merch. Cause like half of the Diva merch is for chicks, and I'm not a chick, so it's stupid. Like no lie, I was looking up merch and I was like, yo, they got this Diva hoodie, and I'm like, it's for chicks, and I was like, bruh, I was like, I want it. It's sad. Like I'm like, bruh, I just want the hoodie, man. I'm like, I'll buy it, but that means I gotta buy it in like a bigger, extra large size because it's too tiny. No, it's like since it's for ladies, so it's like slim. Yo. The internet is the best place to talk to people because they're unbiased because they don't know you, so they'll give you the most direct answer. Yo, they have a Nano Cola Funko Pop for Diva. Only two left. Wow, wow. I missed out. I'm, I'm just gonna end up buying all of Divas because except that carbon fiber one. That carbon fiber one's like fit. She's my main. I gotta support my main. There's no merch from Moira? Wow. That sucks. I'm not buying that Lego stuff though. I'm not buying those. They have a Lego Overwatch. Lego Overwatch Diva and Reinhardt. I mean, I'd buy the carbon. They have the carbon fiber mecha for and Diva. It's like 49 bucks though. It's like 50. Yeah, it's like 50 bucks. The Funko Pop, it has both. It's the carbon fiber Funko Pop. Yeah, it's like 50 bucks. Yo, yo, they have a Genji collectible figure. It's 878. Why is Genji so cheap? Genji's is like Genji. Dang. That's. Oh no, even the. Oh, never mind. The Zarya one's like 6 bucks. Never mind. Yo, do they have? Whoa. Yo. Oh. Oh. Huh. Why is this hoodie in the men's search when this is clearly, never mind. Whatever. Whatever. They keep doing this to me. Yo, all right, my stream was over anyway. I didn't win anything. Oh god. Oh, it'll be fine. Just look at PewDiePie and Paula Dean. Oh god. They're fine. Have a good night. Night.